we're pleased to have Admiral Cox with the Naval History and Heritage Command here with us, and we have just discovered and surveyed the USS Laffey. Admiral Cox, can you tell us a little bit about the history of Laffey?
Yes, I can. The Laffey was sunk on the 13th of November 1942 in the third of 5 major nighttime surface actions in what's now Iron Bottom Sound. The battle, the U.S. forces were up against a superior Japanese force in a mission that was considered a suicide mission in order to prevent 2 Japanese battleships from bombarding the Marine airfield on Henderson Field. The Laffey was the second ship in a line of 13, and the battle quickly degenerated into a melee where it's described as minnows in a bucket. And at one point the Laffey crossed within 20 feet in front of the Japanese battleship Hiei, which was the flagship of the Japanese force. And the officers on the bridge of the Laffey were actually firing their pistol sidearms at the battleship, firing machine guns, very close action. But after the close encounter, Laffey was then engaged by both of the Japanese battleships, and 2 destroyers basically surrounded and pinned in, and she was hit by a torpedo that blew off her stern, which we clearly see in the video, hit by a couple battleship shells, and then the captain of the Laffey ordered abandon ship, but before he and many of the crew could get off, it exploded and sank. So it was about 59 of her crew of 247 were killed, and well over 100 were wounded. And when you look at the damage that we can see on the wreck site here, it's actually incredible that more of her crew wasn't lost.
Wow, that's very interesting. This is one of the unique ones that we've come across, that we actually see the builder's plaque on the ship. That's not something we see very often. All right, thank you for that, Admiral Cox. That is a fascinating story about the history of USS Laffey. That is incredible. Thank you very much.
Thank you.